right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Um, so today I want to talk about Crashland. Yes, Mamdani administration is going to complete the Ashland Place bike lane scuttled by Eric Adams. So, as you know, Ashland is a two-way bike lane there, and the city, the last block of it, the city under Eric Adams decided not to continue the two-way bike lane as a result of some large financial interests trying to get in the way of progress for regular people. And so Mamdani's like, no, we're going to do this. This is going to be good for the long term. This is going to be good for the people. So, yeah. So, look, sorry that Eric Adams was so bad, but, this is what it looks like. So, as you can see here, you see the two-way bike lane here, right? And then over here, I guess the cyclist is expected to come out here and merge with cars. Oh yeah, what it's supposed to do is the cyclist is supposed to come here and then turn here and then make another. So it's gonna make a right turn and then another right turn, which. Okay, when I explain it like that, it doesn't seem that bad. But when I was actually riding over here in this area, I went to one of the coffee shops over here. It's actually confusing in real life, and so what they're going to do instead is they're going to make this part of Ashland Place. They're going to make it one way, and then they're going to extend the two-way bike lane all the way out. They're also going to add, see this massive sidewalk here? They're also going to take part of this and make it a two-way bike lane. And so, as you can see here in this graphic, so here is Schermerhorn. So this is Schermerhorn, and it's got a two-way bike lane, and then it's gonna bring this two-way bike lane all the way across over here, across 3rd Ave, over to Lafayette, across Flatbush, and then onto the sidewalk. It's going to spit out on Ashland, and then you can even go right or left. So then this will take you to the Brooklyn Bridge. It'll take you to Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge. So yeah. So that will. I like that they're doing these projects, with the whole neighborhood in mind. I think that's safer for people. Also, what they're going to do is the city is going to turn part of the block into a here we go. So Ashland Place ends right here. So they're going to turn part of the block, the Ashland Place to Hanson Place to St. Felix Street. So Hanson Place from Ashland Place to St. Felix Street. They're going to turn that into a, what do they call those? Like a pedestrian focused street, I guess. So this is no longer going to be two-way. You're no longer going to be able to come from here and go up here. Instead, what you will have to do is, I guess this will go this way. I don't understand what happened right here. Um, just judging from this graphic. Oh, okay. So the design is being still finalized, but I'm curious as to how they're going to get this treatment right here, with this being one way. And so if you look at Hanson Place, this part of it over here on the edge is, yeah, I'm curious as to how this is going to work. Let me look at the Google map also. Oh, I see. Hanson Place isn't very big. Let's see here. And it goes in both directions, looks like. Yeah, I'm curious as to how it's gonna work. I'm very curious. I also don't understand. I guess I understand why this is two-way, but I don't, because of Hanson Place being two-way, but I don't. Yeah, I'm curious as to how they're going to handle this area where Ashland and Hanson Place meet. That's what I'm curious about. How are they going to handle that? So we'll see. But yeah, they're DOT is getting it done. We love to see it. Let me know what you think. This is over in Brooklyn. So if I zoom out, so I was over here like maybe a month ago. Yeah. See that? See how it looks on the map? Let me zoom in a little bit. So you got two-way bike lane, and then you have it just kind of stops instead of connects here. And then same with Lafayette, it just kind of, and Schermerhorn, it just kind of stops before it gets to to Lafayette. So they're gonna extend this Schermerhorn two-way bike lane to Ashland Place two-way bike lane, and then they're gonna finish the last block of the Ashland Place two-way bike lane, and then this block over here, they're gonna make it a pedestrian-focused block. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. They call it a shared street. That's what. Okay, so the agency will work on the busy block right outside the Atlantic Terminal over the coming weeks, with more street safety upgrades coming down the pike as part of the DOT project. The agency will also redesign Hanson Place between Ashland Place and St. Felix Street into a shared street and add a two-way protected bike lane on the sidewalk of Lafayette, linking Ashland Place to Schermerhorn Street. DOT initially installed the bike lane on Ashland Place, blah, 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 connecting Navy Street between Sand Street and Lafayette Avenue in 2023, with the goal of connecting the 4th Avenue bike lane all the way to Manhattan Bridge. But Adams and Ingris Lewis Martin pulled the plug on the last block after pushback from the Brooklyn Academy of Music and Two Trees. So that's why it didn't get finished. But now it's getting finished. And that's great. So, yeah, this is a great visual. This is how it looks in real life. It was confusing as hell for me when I first, but it took me a minute, but only a minute. And then I figured out, okay, that's what they want me to do. Which is fine. I mean, it wasn't that, I can deal with it. But the way Brooklyn drivers drive, I mean, they are not the best drivers, in my opinion. So I'm perfectly okay with what DOT is deciding to do here. Yeah. So, all right. In any case, have a great afternoon. Yay, Brooklyn, getting what they need, getting the uh, new the full safety that they need. Thank you, DOT and Mayor Mamdani. And yeah, again, let me know what you think down in the comments. All that, I'll look at it.